What's up, y'all? Hello. Okay. This is the first step of every stream. I gotta fix my hair. I forgot to put my llama on the bed, too. But that's fine. What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's Sunday. The rare Skoogage Sunday is here. Snow is here as well. And I hope this time we won't have to deal with a buffering problem, so... How you doing, man? Are you at work? Let me guess. Yes. So you're, on work Wi-Fi, and if you do have problems, actually, you know, since it's only 1080p. No, you're not at work. What is this? That made me jump. I left the stream on while playing a game. Hi, El, how you doing? It's the weekend. Oh, you're right, it's Sunday, of course. Of course. Well, actually, I mean, there are parts of the world where you can still work on Sundays, right? I mean, it's not, it's just like, not just Germany, but it's... Germany's among the few. I don't know. I don't actually know. That prohibit work on Sundays. Cake will join soon. Great. Doing okay. How's stuff? Stuff is okay. I'm late today because I have a lot of university work, as I always do lately. And I've been trying to get that done. So I've been doing this assignment, which seems easier than the last assignment that we had for, how do I translate this? Communication technology, I guess? So for our last assignment, we had to, like, design an antenna, well, a system, an antenna system to, like, transmit long enough, and we had to do all sorts of calculations and shit. And for this one, we just need to do some MATLAB stuff, so it seemed easier, but there's a lot of, like, difficult math involved, and I'm not a MATLAB whiz. Like, I program in all sorts of languages, but MATLAB eludes me. Still, like, I have to get a little more used to that, but then I'll be on track. So, yeah, I'm focused a lot on that at the moment. And besides that, I've started, like, following a tutorial series on how to make a C++ game from scratch, which is also something that I haven't been getting into as much. I'm predominantly a Java developer, so the switch to C++ seemed a little bit daunting at first, but the tutorial series actually makes it seem kind of fun, so I'm all up in that business. I only work on Sundays during, like, Black Friday and whatnot. Okay, I see. So Canada doesn't prohibit work on Sundays. I take it. UK shops are usually open in UK on Sundays, just open for less time. Yeah, no, on Sundays in Germany, no single store is open. That we won't have that shit. Sunday is rest day, and we enforce that legally, funnily enough. Well, apart from, like, you know... essential workers, actually essential workers that are essential every single minute of every single day, like police and paramedics and stuff like that. Yikes, I just get to do essays and lab reports. Well, we do get to do some fun stuff, but we do have a few professors, and I think I've got one of them this semester, that like to completely separate their lectures from their assignments, which is very weird. Like, you don't ever like, in the lectures, you don't immediately get your answer for how you do the assignments. You have to just kind of figure that out yourself. Like, it's a very challenging way to, like, hammer in knowledge into students. So we kind of get the basics in the lectures, and then for the assignments, we just kind of have to, like, figure out very, like... It sounds easier than it is, trust me. Like, you'd think with the basics you would be like, ah, yes, and I do this there, and I do that there. I learn all that in the lectures. But no, it's a lot more complicated than that. So that one professor loves to do that, and it's the reason why I've been, like, slacking on this assignment. Also on Friday, after getting home from work, I had a mild fever and wasn't... Excuse me. I literally just ate, so I'm a little bit gassy. So yesterday I got a COVID test. That wasn't a pleasant experience. Oh yeah, I heard about that. My girlfriend like did 2 or 3 of those. Um, because she works in like sort of a doctor's office, and so she has access to that kind of stuff pretty like immediately, pretty much. And she's done a few of those just to be safe because one of her coworkers actually had COVID. So, but yeah, and I'm quarantining in my room until I get a result. Yeah, that's probably for the best. I hope you don't get it. I really hope you don't, because I mean, young people like us are usually less afflicted by it, but it can still get pretty bad. So I'm really crossing all my fingers that you don't have it, that the test comes back negative. I'm a big Python fan. Roxas, how you doing, man? I like Python. It is a very like different language in my opinion. Like, it's. I mean, you probably know what I'm talking about. Like, you get used to stuff like Java, C, and then you suddenly find Python, and it all seems ridiculously easy because Python's syntax is just a lot like less restrictive, I would say. But my preference has always been Java. I've been doing a lot of Java, so I've my one mobile game that I've made is completely in Java. Obviously, it's Android, so but also a project that I've been working on for over a decade now. But I haven't really continued working on it lately, so can't really talk about that much. But that's Java too. Like, I've always felt most confident in Java, so that's my main language of choice. But perhaps if this like series I'm following turns out to show me a few things that make C++ more attractive to me. Like, I never was the kind to be bothered by pointers or such, so might be. Maybe I'll become C++. I sometimes forget when I'm there, and then me and Felix go to the shops with our bottles, and we're like, "Oh, it's Sunday." Yeah. Wait, but shouldn't Felix know? Shouldn't Cake know about that kind of stuff? I mean, he's German. He should know. Hi, Isis. How you doing, girl? Yeah, very weird. I get that totally. Okay. I was worried that I'm not like getting it across properly. I don't vibe with some professors, I get that. It's not necessarily that I don't vibe with him, like... it's hard to explain, like... I usually am totally fine with his attitude. When I studied electrical engineering, I had a lot more professors that I really hated because they were the pompous pricks that you're used to sometimes in the education department. But the professors that I have now tend to be a little more friendly, and that's already pretty good. Like, I'll take that. I'll accept. I'll tolerate that they're not quite as good at like teaching, because let's be real. The way that he's doing it, I don't vibe with. C++ is weird, but it works well. You have a lot of control with C++ is the thing. Java obviously makes a lot of things easier for you because of such things like garbage collection, but C++, if you really want to be like very close to hardware programming, then C++ is, I think, one of the best languages you can go for that aren't like necessarily assembly. But our company has now stated that if you aren't showing symptoms, you have to come in unless the test is positive. Oh, well, yeah. I guess it makes sense. I think 8 days or 10 of quarantine. It should be 14, though, shouldn't it? Felix is forgetful. Pretty much only happened once. I had to remind him last time because he forgot. To be fair, I'm forgetful too. That sounds like something that could happen to me as well. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm very forgetful, and I don't always like know what day it is. So that sounds like something that could realistically happen to me too. Sounds like a good way to spread it. Yeah, yeah, but the problem, like, I guess, if I were to put myself in their perspective, economically speaking, of course, they don't want to miss one of their workers, if one of their employees, if they don't see the reason why they should. Like, if it turns out that the test comes back negative, they're going to be like, well, that's wasted money then. Like, I mean, of course, they're all being capitalist pigs, but that's basically their reasoning. So I think I understand why they do it, even though it's not a good reason. It is. I'm worried because if Doc gets it, she could die. She's very at risk, and it's in her department. Oof. Well, I'm gonna say this. It's no good living in fear of something that could happen, but also might not. Try to relax. Try to not let fear get a hold of you too much, but do be careful, especially if that's the kind of like environment she's in. If she tries to distance herself from everybody there, and you try that at your job, obviously, it should be fine, even though it's difficult times for sure. It's difficult times, especially when you know someone who's at risk. I had a professor tell me that software is different than any other product because it can be upgraded after you buy it. His example was a car. You can definitely upgrade a car after you get it. Yeah, but car is like a modular sort of, like, I guess software can be too, but it's like when you buy software, you usually have like a contract to have maintenance done on it, like for free for like a time. There's like different like sorts of packages that you get when you buy software. Usually it's like, okay, I buy the software, it's tailored to my needs, and it will be maintained by whoever sold it to me. That's usually when a company like actively approaches a software company and is like, "Yo, we want your software. Can you do something for us there?" And then you have like the package that usually people get. Like, a software is made for like a wide array of like customers. Like, I don't know, Microsoft Word, and you just get that, and they upgrade it, they update it, but you know, it's not necessarily just for you, but it's still free. The upgrade, that is. But usually, it's the very reason why software is called software. It's not hard. It's changing. It changes. So that's why it's software. It's not fear. Since it's retail, we can't distance. Ah, oh, goddamn. That's shitty. Especially considering how few people in the US actually take this goddamn pandemic seriously. And thusly, I have arrived. Hello, Cake. How you doing, buddy? Can I offer a bee in these trying times? Thank you. I'll accept the bee. No bees in here. You gotta get over your phobia, dude. Sound attractive to the ladies. But yeah. That's basically what I've been up to. Obviously, I've been taking breaks as well this week. I've played like some sort of like online escape game with a few of my friends on Friday evening. Was kind of fun, but these online things are usually turn out to be pretty easy. It's too late, he accepted. You heard him. Skoogage has accepted the bees. Am I too late? Have the bees taken you? Look, dude, I'm just accepting the bees because bees are good. Bees are 100% good. I'll accept the bees. Evil? No, bees are not evil. Bees are great. Then you shall bear the same fate, Snow? What, the fate of a better world because bees are important for the environment and ecosystems? That's what I wanted to say. Primarily ecosystems. Hold up. I constantly notice this when I go live. I have little control over it. At least it seems to me that I have little control over it, but for some reason the autofocus on my webcam always turns on when I start this the stream, so I have to like disable it manually. Let's see. Autofocus keeps turning on. And there's actually the number one search result for that is actually about my webcam, so that's a good sign. Turn off the autofocus and set it manually. Anyway, I'll deal with that later. Clay, how you doing, girl? The fate of you being afraid of me, Cake? There's worse things in the world, right? The bees have won once again. Hey Roxas, all I can imagine right now is fake Ansem speech with bees now, and it's hilarious. You mean literally just Ansem's speech with bees replacing the word dark or darkness? All worlds begin in bees, and all so end. The heart is no different. Bees are the heart's true essence. It's true. Bees are in our hearts. Donald in the background. When you when you walk away. God damn it, that song. I'll protect you from me starting to sing, so you're welcome. Yeah, I haven't really thought on the order of games too much that we're gonna do. I'm leaning mostly towards order of release, but I've received your lists. Thank you for those, by the way, and I will try to compile like my preferred way of like playing through them. No, please, Skoog, sing. I've been saying this for like probably years at this point, but I'm thinking of bringing back those scoop rewards where you can buy me singing a song at the start of the stream. It's a horrible idea, but a lot of people liked it last time I had that, so. What you say? Hey, I'm stressed for pretty much no reason. Look, I get that because my girlfriend is that same sometimes as well. So try to relax. Try to chill. I mean, that's all you can do in that kind of situations, and I know it doesn't like work, and that's why you're stressed. But you know, it's all good. Don't worry about it. But otherwise, good. Also eating dinner, so I can't really type. Okay, have a good meal. That's what you say in English. I hate how in English there isn't like a direct translation of bon appétit or buon appetito or guten Appetit. What's the Dutch? Goede Appetit? Probably. It's pretty easy to translate something from German to Dutch, so I would be very surprised if that wasn't it. German to Dutch. Guten Appetit. Goede eetlust. That's good, actually.
Goede eetlust.
Goede eetlust. How are you all? Doing okay. A little bit stressed out myself, but my reason is that I have a lot of university stuff that ideally I could finish until tomorrow. I'm guessing not, but it's okay. Like, I'll get it done eventually. Other than that, I'm good. A little burpy right now because I literally just had food. Excuse me. It's an amazing idea? Okay. The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in to the bees. But I've learned that deep down is a light that oh, wait, that's Sora's dialogue, isn't it? The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in to the bees. Sorry, he sounds so young in the first one. But I've learned that deep down is a light that never goes out. I know now, without a doubt, Kingdom Hearts is light. I was literally going to ask you to put something in for these 10,000 scoops lying around. Only 10k? Snow, how many do you have? You've been here for a long, long time. Which kinds of scoops? The Streamlabs ones or the channel scoops? That's a good question. I've been wanting to combine those somehow. Because I think the Streamlabs ones are just the ones that I had on Revlo for people, and I didn't want people to lose their Revlo points when Revlo went offline. So I saved them on Streamlabs, I'm pretty sure, is what I did. But I don't know if I have the control to like put these channel points on Twitch somehow, so might be a difficult question. I've only been here for like a month or two, and still 10k scoops, so it's not bad. Fair enough, otherwise you could have dared, Skoogage. Not sure what that's a reference to. I'm gonna be lurking. My mental health kind of plummeted today. Oh no, Isis, be careful. Hope you get better soon, yeah. And, you know, come talk if you want to talk. We're here for you. Karaoskoog. Karaskooky. Maybe. Something like that? I don't know. I'll think on it. Sounds like something good to use my 28,644 scoops on. You know, Roxas has a point. Seeing how he was only here for like a month or two, and he is having like 10,000 scoops, and you only having about 30,000, that's a surprise to me. I would have figured you had way more than that. Oh, I've been trying to do the scratchers for the dare. The scratchers? Skoog, why? I'm dying. Look, if you go back to Kingdom Hearts 1, I'm not sure if I remember this correctly, but I'm pretty sure there was like some point between Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2, Sora had his I know, oh god, I'm blanking out on words. You know, when your voice, when you go through puberty, yeah, let's just say somewhere between 1 and 2 he had his puberty, and his voice just got, like, more adult. But in 1 he was a kid. This reminds me, I managed to soft lock Birth by Sleep earlier. How did you do that? Skoogage? That might be, yeah. Skoogage. I'll have to think on it. Maybe I'll do a vote so you guys can vote on what you like best as a name. Oh no, was it with Aqua? Nah, Ventus. Oh, okay. Because channel points haven't been around that long, that's true. And I can only watch Thursdays when I'm on break. Also true. Also true. I'll have to check how many points you have on Streamlabs. I mean, you could do it yourself, but I'm curious now. I'm gonna oust you for how many points you really have. Design your own logo. No, I'm good. I don't know why I've been so burpy lately. Is that a sign for like something? Should I worry? Where is it? All widgets. Widgets. Pretty sure it's somewhere around here. No? Charity? No, not charity. I know it's somewhere. Search Streamlabs. I could just do that. Loyalty. Loyalty? What? Oh god. Loyalty rewards program. That's not what I wanted. I've played Kingdom Hearts 1 recently, and yeah, it's a child sound. 13, 14 by voice, but he wasn't that high-pitched. Well, still, he was pretty high-pitched. Oh no, you are remembering correctly that he hit puberty. Oh my god, I spent 20 minutes in a house in Thief Simulator, just got caught. Were the owners home? I've seen someone play Thief Simulator. It looked like one of those typical simulator types. So how fun is it actually? Well, basically I was playing and there's these D-links with characters you can level up by killing things and collecting the power-ups while they're active. I got the final power-up for a D-link with Donald, and it played the powering up animation, and then it just never stopped playing the animation. Wow. I was so proud to. Oh no, getting caught after 20 minutes of breaking into someone's home. Where's this? Come on. I cannot figure Streamlabs out sometimes. Chatbox donation goal. No. We're good on that. Oh, these are essentials. So where do I get... I really don't know. Streamlabs points. Channel points? No. Where is it? Stream overlay. No, that's not it. Hang on. I'll figure this out. I need to figure this out. You'll never reveal my secrets? You're very lucky that the Streamlabs web dashboard is just shit. Honestly, it's shit. You can't find anything on here. You've got the stream essentials, and it says all widgets, and you're like, okay, yeah, sure. Media share. The jar. Oh, we haven't gotten the jar anymore, do we? I don't remember if we do. Anyway. But I can't actually find the points. Twitch panels? No. Oh god, no. Logo maker. Alert box, maybe Streamlabs Prime. No, I can't find it. What the frick? But nothing else. Stop scrolling. Like I was about to rotate the camera, pause the game. Music and animation was playing, but nothing else worked. Whose playstyle do we vibe with? Oh. There was a guard in the hall. Thought the garage was where... No, there was a guard in the hall. I thought the garage was where I went to. No garage, took too long. Dude turned around and saw me. Oh. You kind of make your own playstyle? You'll never reveal my secrets. Thief Sim is pretty good, in my opinion. A little glitchy, but fun. I got it on sale, reduced from £17 to £2 or something on the Switch. Well, that sounds like a good deal then. I go with Magnet Spiral, Flame Salvo, Meteor Slam. Like Terra's Big Physical Attack Boy, Aqua's Magic Lady, and Ventus's Fast Boy. Skoog, what are we playing with what little time we have? I mean, we have like an hour 20 right now, at most. I was kind of like leaving the ending open there, but I think I'm putting a hard stop at like 8 p.m. today, just because I have stuff I should be doing. So we're gonna stop at 8 today, so in 1 hour and 20 minutes. But if you like, we could check out Nier Automata. Then again, Duel Master isn't here, and he's the one that's most interested in me checking that out. So I'm always like, okay, well, I don't know. So we could just talk for a little longer and then like play something entirely different. Or if you want, I could just check out Nier Automata. I don't have to wait for Duel Master. He's here sporadically, and if he's interested, he can watch the VOD. I'd prefer him to be here, but I never know. There's a lot of Kingdom Hearts talk in the chat right now that I can't completely follow, by the way. Like, you guys can talk about that, don't get me wrong, but I can't completely insert myself in that kind of discussion because I just don't know that much about Birth by Sleep, for example. Did you download Hades yet? I have not. Roguelites are always pretty good on a time limit. Yeah, that's a good point, but I did kind of suspect that we would be playing Nier Automata before we touched Hades But so I didn't install it yet. But seeing how I think Nier Automata should be played when Duel Master is around, maybe that's a good point. Maybe we should just install Hades and then, let's see, it's 11.39 gigs. You'd think it would be less. The command I meant was transcendable. Arguably my favorite spell. Wait, limited time. Talk of roguelikes. The Binding of Isaac. Do I have that? I mean, I do have Rebirth installed. Among Us? We could do Among Us if enough people are up for that. Question is if there are, because I'm not sure how many we are. Let's see. We have Cake, Roxas, we have Snow, who might or might not want to join. L? I don't know if L wants to join. Isis is lurking, so I'm guessing she won't be joining us. Clay. Clay was here. I'm not sure if she still is, but maybe she'd be down for some Among Us. I don't know. I don't know if y'all play Among Us in the first place, so y'all got to talk to me. In theory, I'd be down, but I've never played before, and I don't have the game, and I might have to go in like 20 minutes. Okay. Also, I'm still here. Well, I mean, you could get it for Android, because that is free. If you want it on Steam, I think it's like $4. So you'd have to decide if that's worth it for you. If you're just gonna play it with us, maybe once, and maybe not again after that. But we could. Wait, if we do Among Us, do we do the call thing with a few players? That doesn't make too much sense. Yeah, that's why I'm like not sure about that one, because I don't think we're gonna be a lot of people. And if we aren't that many people, we would have to probably connect to a public lobby to make it a little bit more interesting. And then I think it would be kind of pointless if just the like 3 or 4 of us would be sitting in a Discord call with one another. Alright, I can coach you in TBOI. Do I look like I need coaching? I am a platinum god. Well, I haven't gotten there yet, but I would say I'm pretty good in it. Do you still have Immortal Redneck? I don't think so. I think I uninstalled it. I don't find it in my list, so I think I did. Yeah. That one's uninstalled as well. Let me see. I have Audio Surf, The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, Garry's Mod, Grand Theft Auto 5, Half-Life 2, Stardew Valley, Team Fortress 2, Terraria, Half-Life 2. Wait, I said that already. Baba Is You, Bioshock Remastered, Black Wake, Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, Costume Quest, Counter-Strike Source. These are all in the installed ones, by the way, I'm listing right now. I have a lot of installed games. Dead by Daylight, Desperados 3, Drawful 2, DuckTales Remastered, Evoland Legendary Edition, Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, Garry's Mod, I said that already, blah blah blah, Heavy Rain, Hidden Folks, Jackbox Party Pack 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, Manual Samuel, The Messenger, Nier Automata, Not Tonight, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, Plague Inc. Evolved, Portal, Portal 2, Quern, Undying Thoughts, Red Dead Redemption 2, Resident Evil 2, Shenmue 1 and 2, Stardew Valley, Super Hexagon, Superliminal, Tabletop Simulator, Team Fortress 2, Terraria, Town of Salem, Turok 2, Seeds of Evil, Among Us, Cube World, Don't Starve Together, Half-Life Source, The Longest Journey, Sam & Max Hit the Road, and World of Horror. You do? You very much look like you do need coaching, old friend. Nah, man. Listen, Dad knows what he's doing. Am I Dad, or is Cake Dad? Because I resent that idea. I'm down for Jackbox if anyone wanted to, though. Heck, me too, but I can stay about an hour only. Well, I mean, so can I, so that kind of lines up, right? Dead by Daylight? Play Phoenix Wright. That'd be hilarious. Low-key want to see Team Fortress 2. Jesus fucking Christ, you have a lot of games installed. I know, yeah. Yeah, I have this thing where I kind of like start playing a game, and the day afterwards I'm going to be like, I want to play a game, but not that one. And then I'll install a game that is completely different just so I have like a little bit of like a choice of what I want to do. I'm someone that gets bored if he does the same thing very quickly, so I do need diversity. So that's why I have all these games installed. I mean, to be fair, I have the Jackbox Party packs installed because we tend to play those with our friends. Same with Dead by Daylight. I have Gary's Mod, Half-Life 2 installed, Team Fortress 2 because you need those assets for Gary's Mod. I play Heavy Rain with my girlfriend. Same with Hidden Folks. We play Left 4 Dead sometimes in our group. Yeah, and that's basically it, I guess. I'm on the Phoenix Wright hype train. I'm dead, obviously. Nah. But I've switched to Phoenix Wright. Same Skoog. Being dead despite Skoog being a few months older. Obviously, I'm dead then. I'm dead, but you're my dad, so you're also grandpa? Okay. I thought I'd have a few good years before me before I became grandpa, but thanks. I guess Grandpa Skoog is in the house. Okay, so it sounds like a lot of you are up for like Phoenix, right? Interestingly enough. I have it installed. I think I went through the entire first game. Do you all want me to start from the start? Or do you all want me to start from wherever I was? I don't even remember anymore. This is a quote very unbecoming of a grandfather. Start? I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, I think if I were to start from the start, though, I think I'd check out what achievements I missed on my first playthrough and try to go for those actively. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney is the first game, right? I think I only actually missed one. No, never mind, two. Yeah, I missed two, which is 2 of 3 that I could have missed, I think. Objection! I guess Skook and me are both dads of Roxas. No. He's against that. I guess I'm his only dad. The beginning of the beginning. So, time to change my Twitter bio to update my sexual orientation. I was gonna say, we're both dads of Roxas? That sounds kinda gay. I was gonna be funny, but I didn't know if people would be offended by that. In my opinion, very innocent joke. Okay, Cake, you can be my uncle or my brother. But I'm as old as Skoog. Well, then you'd be the uncle. Obviously. Almost exactly. Hey, El, how do you feel about that development? That's a good question. But let's not rush El with, like, microphones in hand. Just to get an interview for Fox News. It's too late. We're together now. God damn it. Do I get a say in this? Time to let the world know. Oh god. I'm lost. So am I. You're the fun uncle. It's an honor. The Funkle. Listening to this is amusing. I bet it is. Alright, so we could play... no, you don't get a say, Skoog. Alright, well, that's settled then. Guess I'll just Commit. Skoog and Cake are Roxas's gay dads. Gadads. Gadad. So yeah, we could play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. If you want. Thank you. Why do you say thank you to that? Bad feelings. Oh. I'm wearing the pants in this relationship. Nah, you're definitely not, buddy. Definitely not. Who do you think you are? I'm breaking up with you right now. Unbelievable. So am I. Wait, is this a triangle now? Like I'm lost. Cake, you're wearing the skirt. The skirt. Is that like a short skirt? A skirt? What? How could you? Look. Look, we can play Ace Attorney or we cannot play Ace Attorney. I'm listening to Skoog over Cake though, so who is wearing the pants? Think about that. Felik, go to bed. I can do both. It's a skirt with shorts attached. Ooh. What would that look like? Hello, yes, this is Doc. Everyone knows the real man in the relationship wears a kilt. Very true, Doc. Very, very true. I have a yukata. Does that count? It's also open on like to the bottom, so it's kind of like a long kilt. I admit I don't have a kilt, but I bet Cake doesn't have a Japanese-bought yukata, so I win that battle. The real man in the relationship wears nothing. Well, goddamn. Okay, let's play some Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, everybody. Protect your ears. I'm not sure how loud it is, so... Capcom. That's a small-ass window. Skoog in a kilt? You mean Skoog in nothing. Alright, well, that is pretty loud. Volume is pretty good. Wait, are you serious? Oh my, things are getting amorous. Somehow ran behind guard to hide, wasn't caught. Draw me like one of your friends, Skoogs. It's a little loud for me. Never mind, it's good now. Okay, so is this good for everybody? You'll see the game in a second. I had to manually go into, my volume mixer because for some reason... Can I play this with a controller? I forget. Yeah, okay. Yes, yeah, good. Okay, awesome. Let's see what languages we can play in. Japanese, obviously. Igo blah 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 ga tsuka saremashita. Hoka... I'm not sure if that's actually... Hanashigo? No, okay. You know what, maybe we won't play Nihongo. French? Oh, German? I think this is Chinese. No, this is Chinese. What is this? Is this Korean? Yeah, this is Korean. Ah! It's a little bit funky with the gamepad. Okay, I can't actually speak Korean that well, so let's go back. And traditional. Okay, that was kind of obvious. Japanese was such a good choice, Skoog. Yeah, I own it on 3DS. I don't know, drawing my dad naked is not a situation I thought I would be in. Yeah, don't do that. Your therapist will have a word with you after the stream. The fourth one is amazing also. My favorite, actually. The fourth one? Oh, that's German, isn't it? Yeah. Hold BS to skip text. Best advice ever. I agree, I like Japanese, but I think our skills for that aren't quite good enough. It's asking me to do something. I'm not quite sure what it's asking me to do, though. Doto Jiru. Okay, well, nah. My skills are non-existent. I meant the fourth Ace Attorney. Oh, okay. I thought you were like German. I like that, cause I am German. Okay, so we have text box transparency. We can make it transparent if we wanted to. Do we want to? Yeah, let's go for it, I guess. Vibration on. I'm holding my vibrator. Let that speak for itself, I guess. How do I get to the other side? There's another page. Other options. LB. Edited. Also German. Yes. Dual Destinies. Great game. These are just the first three, I think, right? My favorite was the Phoenix Wright Professor Layton crossover game. Well, I have never played a single Professor Layton game, I admit. Okay, so let me just bring up a list of achievements I can look out for while I do this. Because if I'm gonna play this again, and it's been a while since I played it the first time, so it's gonna be a bit new, I guess. I'm going to at least... Okay. Get the achievements that I missed. Alright. And the probably slash fake that came after that? Yes, you're what? Someone clip it. Wait, what was the timestamp? Alright. Let me just change the game now, and then we should be settled. And then we have an hour to play, so... I guess it all... came up Millhouse, or whatever you say. Phoenix... Right, Ace Attorney. Done. Alright. Hello everybody! To Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. I guess we're doing this now. I hope the audio's fine. For me it's a little loud, but whatever. Chat is telling me it's good. And in case chat is wondering who I'm talking to, it's for the people on YouTube who probably never watch this. Well, I guess some do. I know of, like, a coworker that likes to check out my VODs. So, hi, Marcel. How you doing? This is a shout out to you. Okay. Y'all ready? We're going to play some Justice. While these are good games, there's the Miles Edgeworth games that are hilariously bad to the point I'd buy and play them, just because it's funny how bad they are. Wow, really? How could they mess that one up? Doc says, objection! What? You don't want me to play it? Alright, play the first turnabout. Let's do it. Let's go. And there's blood! I'm not sure how much I remember. Honestly, really? Oh. Oh shit, it's the Thinker! Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Are we gonna see? Oh. Oh, I remember this. You actually see the face of the one, of the, like, culprit. Someone like him. He's French. I'll make it look like he did it. Brained by the Thinker, how ironic. Now, if I recall correctly, that woman is important to us. The victim. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Oh god, what is his voice gonna be? We're gonna have to stick to this voice for the entire playthrough, so... Boy, am I nervous! Right! Hiya, Chief! That's a good voice from Wright.
Whew! I'm glad I made it on time! Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this.
Or I guess it wasn't in this case that the woman was important. I don't know. I don't remember. Skoogage, weird thought, but I was looking through my Darkest Dungeon files and I found the one where I was copying Dodger's builds and names. Lo and behold, I found your character in there. Yep. Hell yeah. That be me. It's the lover you're hiding from Cake, Skoog? You're able to call plot twists 5 hours ahead of the case. The murderer is always showing something off. Is off with them in the first scene you see them. The game, for example, doesn't let you connect laser sight on a pistol with an image of the president with a red dot on his forehead. Okay, I see.
Not everyone... Oh yeah, I said that already, sorry. It says a lot about you and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. I think his voice already changed.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Instead, you must compare a pic with the red dot with a pic of the president without a red dot, and then they still speculate it's a red mole. Oh god, okay. I see. Yeah. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
Like I said, hilariously bad. Yeah, I can tell. I want to help him out. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Oh, that's the vibration. I felt it. I don't know what voice I am to give you because I'm not sure like what build you have, what gender you are, and stuff like that. It's over. My life, everything is all over.
Is that your client screaming over there?
Oh, okay. I remember now who it is. Yeah, it's yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah. What voice did I give him again? God damn it. You felt the vibrator? Yeah, I felt the vibrator. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I am free to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. Nah, man, you're probably Japanese, not Finnish. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Oh yeah, the woman was important to him. See, it's kind of piecing together. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Well, that's awkward. Instead of going Mickey Mouse, try going softer and more breathy with only a slightly higher pitched voice. Makes for a more believable female voice. Dude, I know what I'm doing. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a very simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He's just terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Let me know if you're fed up with these voices, and I'll do a reset. You should do what Jello Apocalypse did, invite people into voice chat to do the different voices. Ugh. I'll think on it. Is that something you guys would want?
Court
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butch.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Actually, those voices are really close together. Defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ahem.
You do not want me doing voices. I will ruin characters.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yeah, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client.
It's perfectly okay as long as it's funny. It would be funny, but I would ruin Miles. Then just don't talk for Miles.
Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. He's like a peon from Warcraft 3. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading. Nah, I'll do Miles. I think I got a voice for him that'll suit him quite well. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do that voice chat thing, so I mean, I'll think on it. Like, let me know how many people would find that funny, and if enough people are like, yeah, do it, I'll do it.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Okay, I've been told by the achievement thing that I need to say Mia Fey here, so. The defendant, that's Mia Fey?
Wrong, Wright! Look, I have to leave. I have to go home. I'm expecting a delivery.
Oh, come on, Chief. There's no need to be going so soon, is there?
Listen, Wright. The defendant is the one on trial, your client. I mean, that's about as basic as you can get.
I've put my foot in it this time. I've got to relax.
Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I'll ask once more.
Yeah, there it is. I got the achievement. Okay. Well, Larry is the defendant, so. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what was the victim's name? Oh shit, wait.
Oh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. Boy, that was a tough achievement. I know. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing total blank here, so am I. But, court record. I have the court record.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this?
Look, I've got this. Cindy. Her name was Cindy. Can't go deeper than that. I don't know her last name. I just know her name is Cindy. Yeah. I am.
You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim! Of course!
Oh. How on earth did Phoenix get through law school? I have no idea. I'm not sure they have something as law school because looking at this, it is very unlikely that this character went through any school. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on.
I put the edge in Edgeworth. This is the stuff that would be like day one in law school. I think you know that before you go to law school. I think you get this kind of stuff right in school.
Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the tab.
I don't... Where's that button, Mia? Where is that button? Where?
Just press some button I shouldn't know because I'm a character in a video game and we're not really supposed to be meta, but I'm meta right now, so check that button anytime, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me. Please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Cinderblock. That sounds about right. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. And connecting basic logical deduction is considered a special skill. Yeah. There's people that are meant for this kind of stuff and people that are not meant for this kind of stuff. And right now, Phoenix is somehow both.
Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death?
Wasn't it bludgeoning? She died because she was hit with a blunt object, right? Yeah, blunt trauma. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed.
I see a few.
You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Allah, we found your fingerprints on the gun and on the bullet. No one else's. So the murderer is, you, the guy who left fingerprints. Oh wow, Edgeworth is so cool. I never would have guessed. Oh god. She was fucking brained, that's the COD. Yeah. She was fucking brained, as some people would put it. But I guess hit with a blunt object seemed to have sufficed. Thank you, Your Honor. I feel a lot better now about having chosen this voice for him, because I feel like he's reflecting that quite well at the moment. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Max Payne.
Okay, so.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object.
I feel like the voices should be switched around between the two of them.
Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
If you're braining someone with that statue, the base would have worked much better. Yeah, that's true.
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker.
Objection!
It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
But I feel like this voice is actually better for my voice, so I feel better about the judge who talks all the fucking time to have this voice. Okay. Statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. I think the voices of the judge and Payne fit them remarkably well. Oh, thank you.
Right!
And then I do her voice and I'm just like, let's go fucking crazy.
Be sure to pay attention to any evidence handed out during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tap. Or something.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad, okay?
Sup?
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
I forgot his voice. God damn it.
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
Didn't they all die?
That's a good point.
I was dumped. She wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway?
He's like a bit more edgy Sonic.
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Naked. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Also, I gotta go get groceries before the store closes, so I'll see you all later. Have a nice rest of your day, everyone. Thank you, Clay, and have a nice rest of your evening as well. Good luck getting those groceries in these trying times. Yeah. See ya, bye. Boy.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
The victim apparently arrived from Paris on the 30th of July. The dates are flipped. Keep that in mind. Yeah.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
She's seeing multiple partners and was going on lavish trips with at least one of them. C'est la vie. Exactly, man. She's living the life.
Daddies? Sugar? Oh, honey.
Yes, older men who gave their money and gifts.
Who gave their money. I like that more.
She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
It would have been good if she tried to support their lifestyle, but I guess she's just a little egocentrical. I object. That was objectionable.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Mrs. Stone was. Miss Stone. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Objection!
Right! I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, there he has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions.
I feel like sugar daddies wouldn't be said in court. I also feel like dumped wouldn't necessarily be said in court, but I feel like this old guy, the prosecutor, is trying to feel younger. I kind of feel for Larry. He's a dumbass, but he's got a good heart. Without much bees. God damn it, man.
Should I?
Stop him from answering.
My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Ooh!
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just going to drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
I bet Larry accepted the bees and the real murderer didn't. Exactly, because bees are good. Let them into your heart. Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, that's Edgeworth, isn't it?
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
The bees are important to this case.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Getting my voices mixed up.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Gotta go fast.
Uh-oh.
He went.
Did Skoog ever notice our Discord stat? I noticed Roxas's. Hold up. I gotta check this. I know that hold up. Roxas's removed his. I don't remember what it was. But I saw my name in there and I was happy to see my name in there. Don't give in to the bees, Skoog. Oh, god damn it. There you go. I think my status is still set. Oh, wait. I'll check that then. Where you at? No, I don't see it. Might be because you're on mobile. I don't know. Oh shit! What? Hold up. Court record. No, can I not get a read back? Can I not have the court record read back to me? Oh. Oh, whatever. Have him answer honestly.
I know, I'll send him a signal.
I mean, I'm on mobile too.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, I was there, I went.
Did he go to the apartment? Yeah, I figured that was it, but...
Order. Well, Mr. Butts.
Butts. Just got it.
Dude, chill.
Have him answer honestly. Honesty is always the best policy. If you're gonna talk about bees again, I swear to God.
She wasn't home, man, so like, I didn't see her.
Christ.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
The one time I don't intend to talk about the bees. Oh shit, dude.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
All this talk about the bees, but where are the birds? In my pants. The bees are very honest. Only by acknowledging the bees inside can you release your inner power.
Mr. Sawit. Mr.
Mr. Sawweed. No. Mr. Sawit! Oh my god, I get it now.
Mr. Sawit. You sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
It's a pun on... Yeah. We got it. Witness's account. What up?
I was going door to door selling the subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him.
Phoenix Wright names are always puns? Yes, it is.
Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying in there. A woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against testimony like that.
I'm starting to mix up my voices, I guess. Look at him just squirming around like the little bug he is. Oh.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a bee in the building. Sorry, a blackout. I'm used to bees being likened to blackouts. To darkness.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function properly. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Well, that's bad. Be in the building, steal your hearts.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examinamita, Your Honor.
All right, this is it, the real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key, it's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and drop it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with some button. Then point out the contradictions in the testimony.
As someone who did court debate in high school, I find Phoenix embarrassing sometimes. Oh, really? You don't say. Okay. Yes, the key. I know without a doubt Phoenix Wright is light. What? I was going to know what to do. Okay, so we can press people on literally everything. I remember that. Sometimes I think the judge will give you a hard time for that. But I think for the first case it's alright, so... What's up, dude?
Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him.
I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad, and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal, fleeing the scene of the crime.
The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course. What the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next?
I thought he must be in a hurry because he's left the door half open behind him.
Half open, you say?
Yes. The door was open halfway. Yes. I watched it for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought.
I see. And what happened next?
Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment.
I don't think I need to read those again. We all read it before, right? Hi, Arner. How you doing, buddy? You just looked in the...
What gave you the idea to do that?
Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek?
You dirty, dirty man.
We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing.
Oh, you're getting all philosophical on me now?
True words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside. Why didn't Payne cut him off so quickly? So you looked into the apartment. What happened then?
Twitch is sort of being weird on my ends. Takes like 30 to 60 seconds for a post to appear in chat. What? We're not dropping frames. At least not enough for that to be a reason, but sorry to hear that.
Then I saw her lying there. A woman. Not moving.
Oh, wait. I'm reading it again. What am I doing?
Are you sure she was dead?
Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere.
I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well, what happened next?
Twitch is being Twitch. Well, always is, isn't it? Oh, no. What did I do?
So you didn't touch anything in the apartment?
Yes. I mean, no, nothing.
Okay, what happened next?
Now it appeared. Hi, everyone.
You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them? Please listen to the rest of your testimony. You thought to call the police, then what happened?
I'm not sure if we have to press him on everything, actually.
The phone in her apartment wasn't working?
Yes, I mean, no. No, it wasn't. Right.
But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you?
That, I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried to using that to call.
And that phone wasn't working, correct?
My Twitch is behaving exceptionally well today, which is a nice change. That's good. I'm glad to hear it.
What happened next?
He went to a nearby park. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran away was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Time of death must have been somewhere between 4... Ah, okay, so that's what we... Yeah, that doesn't line up with this. So let's just present that. Let's stop playing games and start playing games.
You found the body at 1 p.m., are you sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy record.
Do we want... Look, guys, do we want Phoenix Wright to become one of those, like, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde types? Who's, like, extremely dumb when I don't like initiate an objection or something like that. But then once I do, they're incredibly intelligent. Do we want to do it like that? Should I change my voice? The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Like that? Just an idea. Oh, that!
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
Let's stop focusing on the past. Instead, let's focus on the past. Focus on the past. That sentence carried Alucard energy. Yeah, vote for a voice change. I didn't like the meathead Phoenix. Okay, he's gonna stay a meathead for when he actually is a meathead, but I'll change his voice for when that change is due.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
I think you should use your normal voice for Phoenix because you have to use it so much and it gives you another voice for others. Okay, how do you guys feel about that? I agree with... Okay. Okay, I'll use normal voice for Phoenix then.
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright! Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and the whole story falls apart.
Thanks, Mia. Wait! I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Okay, we know that's bullshit because that was a blackout, buddy.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Alright.
Right, you know what to do.
I've got this one. Okay, now I gotta get used to using my actual voice for him. This is the most BS explanation ever? Yeah, it is. And I'll tell you why. Can we just do this, or will it complain? That's right. Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. TV during a power outage, sure, yeah. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? Or did you not see it?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
You know, there's actually an anime. What? And full cutscenes in Dual Destinies? What? Really? Are you for real? I didn't know about that. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. Hearing the time. Okay, what do we got before I go into this? Or I guess I have to go into this, but... Okay, so the murder weapon... Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. I don't think I have proof. Can I just press him on that? The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That is what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here. Do I present the clock? I don't remember. AKA canon voices for Larry, Phoenix, Miles, and the Judge. I hope they're accurate to what I've been doing, because if not, they're not canon. And some others that don't appear in this game. Okay, I see. It strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you'd be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry, I only remembered that table clock. A table clock? I guess I do present it to him. Even though it doesn't really contradict anything that he's saying. It's rather heavy. Yeah, well, let's do it. Wait, just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Oh, he doesn't know yet. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence? Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. He's saying the murder weapon was the clock. No, but if... See, I think here it is a little bit bad that I played this specific episode before because, well, you'll see. But I had reason to believe him when he said that it was a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, the statue's indeed a clock.
See, there you go.
The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock.
And that's why I didn't think I should submit it as evidence. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes? Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hands. Yeah, essentially if you've played before, this moment is forever ruined, yeah. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one to kill her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Order in the court? Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon just spoke as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. His voice in that.
What is the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Nah. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, nah.
Was that really necessary?
Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and he should have burned. Burn, give him death.
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
This whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Saw had heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Yeah, right. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep.
I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a very strange way to announce the time.
Is this the easiest out of all the Phoenix Wright games? Not counting the Edgeworth ones, I see. Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25. Ah!
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Saw had heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw, try to talk your way out of this one.
Ha! Ha ha! You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh, what's he talking about now?
While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
Fuck! It's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Site. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are your slide.
Ah, I almost had him. Fuck.
Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Credits roll.
Not so fast, Mr. Side.
Mia! I'm Chief.
Listen up, Wright.
Listen up, Wright.
Don't throw this one away. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Don't waste time dabbing the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Yes, we can. Wait. Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. He sounds so much more sexy now, doesn't he? Here's the real important thing Phoenix forgot. He's not on trial. All you're doing is disproving the credibility of the witness, and that has been done. Well.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that was...
Okay, so here, the passport. To be fair, it's also the last piece of evidence that we haven't used in the trial yet, so... The victim has just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? It's kind of the thing that you have to suspend your disbelief on. It wouldn't be half as cool if you didn't find the actual killer too. Yeah, that's true. Oh. Tasty.
Order? Order, I say.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I have
to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts,
Not guilty!
I remember. I remember them cheering in the fucking confetti as well. Yeah, we did it.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
We did it, guys. It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Oh, okay. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. I still can't believe we won.
Right, good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Whitney's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was a... You know what, never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent.
Yeah, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Apparently my COVID test result is in. Fingers crossed, everyone. Fingers crossed. Do you have to go, do you have to go there to get it, or are you getting, the results right now?
Oh no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, sorry. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her.
Online. Ooh. Go check it. If L did it negative twice, you got this too. Yeah. Probably online or an email. Yeah, I wouldn't have figured that he would have to go there. But, you know, I think if I was him, I would have checked immediately what it was. Why does his nipples have eyes, by the way? This is very disconcerting.
I made this one. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You? You made this? It's actually pretty good.
Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry?
Larry.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Negative, I'm free. Awesome, buddy. I figured. It wasn't the day for bad news. What did I just hear? Why do his nipples have eyes? Look at his nipples! They have eyes. I don't know what else they are supposed to be. Those are eyes. His t-shirt, I mean.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, Soke.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him.
Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? The statue, of course. She still had it. Take that, bitch. Check this out. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better. I sometimes forget that Phoenix Wright is a fake name and he's actually just called Nick. Oh yeah, I sometimes do too, actually. Because obviously, the game is called Phoenix Wright. You don't think of him as a Nick. But his name is Nick, yeah.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things can change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or filled with bees. All we can do is believe in them, and in bees. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen. Hey, listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
Is she flirting with us right now? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me, on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends."
Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends.
But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Believe. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. Skoog joined in on the big talk. Nah, I was just catering. I was just pandering to you guys. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Hey, Jin Daisel. Oh no. Jin, you're coming here 6 minutes before we stop. In fact, sorry about that, but we're not going to go on for much longer. But I hope you're well, and I hope you're going to have fun for the last few minutes. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. This is actually such a good spot to, like, call it quits. Save progress, yes. Yeah, see, there, I've already started with the second game, so we'll do 3. Can't do 3. I need to go to the toilet real quick, so I'll be right back. No problem, I can go back to sleep. I'll be back in a minute, so we'll talk a little more. Alright, I'll be right back. Sup, people. Oh, W Tile, you as well. Oh, wait. Oh, it was you who said believe. I thought that was Cake Plant or Roxas. How you doing, man? Sorry, friendos. I'm actually out after this, too. Gotta partake in a D&D stream soon. Oh, I see. I see. Cheating on me with other streamers, are you? Select a slot. There you go. Okay. So we have one safe slot of buffer. Ace Attorney. Episode 2. Okay. So, what do you guys think? Should we... Bling, bling. Should we... I'm gonna click this away. Should we start into the second episode for a few minutes, or should we just call it quits here? What do you guys think is the better, like, cutoff point? Because I don't want to... I think it would be better if we just stop it here, so we don't, like, start another episode and just start it next time we play the game. But if y'all want, I can keep playing a few minutes. Will you be able to stop if you continue? I mean, it would just be 2 minutes, so I'm not sure if it's worth it, actually. It's not what it looks like. I got decaf coffee. Ooh. Hey, you broke up with me. It's not my fault, Skoog. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So I think I'll teaser start. Okay, we can do a teaser start. Beep.
Hello, this is Maya.
Hey, Maya, it's me.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Hey, sorry, I've been so busy. How you been?
Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place.
That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you?
Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz around the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I gotcha. So, what is it this time?
I'd have the murder preamble and then stop before we have any actual case. Okay. May dip the toes, or have a totally fresh episode, yeah. You might have to watch it again next time if you started, that's fine. You do not want that voice. Well, I have a feeling that we're not going to have to use that voice for long.
It's a clock.
Mia smoked a lot since that. Yeah, she did.
A clock?
Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, that thing, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys, if you know what I mean.
Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis.
Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's angry at me.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers in it instead.
Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes.
Can you come by the office tonight, let's say 9 p.m. to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then.
Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
Okay, we'll hit the usual joint.
Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon.
Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya.
Beep. Oh god, it did the beep. Didn't even have to voice it. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. You. I'm barely conscious, says Roxas. Okay, we'll do the murder preamble. So, September 5th, 8:57 p.m. at the Fay & Co. law offices. I don't remember if it's a guy or a girl. I think it was a guy. I'm not sure.
Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers.
Hey, how could you know?
Ho, ho, ho. You are not coniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
Ho, ho. My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay.
Hey! Yeah!
God damn it again. Okay, wait. I think that was not the right voice to give him.
Red, white, and blue. Beautiful USA. Hell yeah.
I got up really early to go to an early service so I could be here on time. Aw. You were here pretty much at the start of the stream, so what time is it for you right now? Oh, whoops. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. at Fay & Co. Love Offices.
You owes me some mores, capiche, if you know what I mean. Hey, bada-ding, bada-boom. Bada-bing, bada-boom.
I'm not sure what I just said.
Uh-oh, I'm late.
Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood?
Mia!
Maybe she's in her office. And the rest of this we'll see next time. So, not gonna lie, bad guy voice sounds like an Assassin's Creed 2 villain. Just missing an Italian accent. Oh man, that was a good game. I don't know what's worse, to be bludgeoned to death with that statue or to be done in by a guy who looks like that. I think the latter is definitely worse. Definitely worse. Seeing a guy who looks like that, yeah. Seeing a guy, yeah. It's like 1 p.m. right now? Oh, that's not too bad then. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call it quits here. I could save, actually. So I'm gonna do that, actually. Jay's title screen for some reason. I'm just gonna alt F4 it. Fuck it. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. Sorry, W. Tile and Jendazel for coming in, like, so close to the end, but I am really short on time today, so I will leave now. I'm gonna take care of some stuff that I need to do, preferably until tomorrow. So I might actually be up very late, which is not necessarily my first choice, because I actually have to work tomorrow as well, so... But oh well. Oh, okay, hang on. I guess I'll answer Cake's question before I leave. What are your thoughts on Phoenix Wright character designs? Well, they definitely try to go a bit crazy from time to time, and I like that, because it's like very like that guy we just saw, for example. He's not your typical character, and a lot of them aren't. Like, they all have crazy hair, they all have like eccentric personalities to an extent. It's like very anime in a way, and I like that. I like that for sure. I'd go out to eat the chief and her sister. Excuse me? Who will smoke Who will smoke all her cigarettes? Find out next time. Yeah, exactly. Find out next time when it's who smoked Mia's cigarettes. Keeping up your naughtiness streak. But I'm sleepy from getting up early, so I might take a sneaky nap. When's the service? Glad I could catch some. Me too, Arnar. Me too. It's great to have seen you here. I mean, the joke was right there. I had to take it. I'm glad I got to hear Smoker Mia. Yeah, before she died, right? I just figured, you know, that voice is really a pain to do. So I figured, you know what? She's here for like 2 seconds. I might as well let her go in style. Arnar, do you believe in February? Do you leave in February? Sorry. That makes more sense. Busy week ahead. Oh, busy week? Or preparations for your leaving? Bye, Skoog. Have a good Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You too, buddy. You too, Snow. I hope your week is going to go great. Skoog, I was making a joke about eating out the chief vendors. I noticed. I noticed. I just didn't know what prompted it, to be fair. These games are fairly old, right? Right. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney is from 2001. Yeah, that's pretty fucking old. Wow, I didn't know that, actually. I mean, I guess since it's like a DS game, it kind of... Wait, it's a DS game, and it was out 2001? When did the DS come out? Okay, when I googled Nintendo DS, I get lingerie ads, so that's nice. When did it come out? No, it came out 2004. What are they talking about? Must have been for a different system then. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It says initial... Wait. Oh, Game Boy Advance. Okay, well, that explains it. See you next week, Skook. Have a nice Sunday. You guys have a nice rest of your day as well, and have a good start into the week. I head off to see likely by the 25th of February. If the usual annual schedule holds. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too, Jin. Be leave? Yes. Be live? Oh no, I woke up early this morning for like an 8 a.m. service so I could be back. Oh, and ready for stream at 11 a.m. I see. Let her go in style, giving her throat cancer? Yes. I believe in Smarch. The forgotten month. Secret March, yes. The Ides of March. The first game was first on GBA. Okay, yeah. That explains it. Because I just saw like the DS box art, so I was confused. But it does actually say here it was released in 2001 for the Game Boy Advance in Japan. And has been ported, actually, so interesting. Still, I don't look at this and immediately assume that it was made for the Game Boy Advance. So, I mean, of course, they, polished it a little, porting it to other systems, but I would have not figured that it was originally for the GBA. One of those games where the art style helps it be kind of timeless. Yes, absolutely. Nintendo really branched out. Nintendo is the most branched out game company that existed. It's also the oldest, isn't it? I mean, Nintendo did card games in the 20th century, right? Nintendo. Let's see, Nintendo. Where's the Wikipedia? Nintendo. Oh, the headquarters are in Kyoto. I was there. I could have visited Nintendo. Shit, I didn't think of that when I went to Japan. Okay, so they existed in 1889. 1889 was their origin story as a card company. And then in 1929, they had some expansion and diversification until 1968. And then they started on electronic toys in 1969. Hey. And then 1973 was basically their start into consumer electronics. They did a whole bunch of shit since then. Nintendo DS holder of the best Kingdom Hearts game. Which is... You're not talking about, what's it called? Chain of Memories, are you? Nintendo DS Kingdom Hearts. Oh, 358 over 2 days. Okay, yeah. That's funnily enough also Recoded. So you definitely meant Recoded, right? Because you guys love that game so damn much. How about Sega? Sega. Don't actually know Sega's history. 1940. So old for sure still, but not as old. They started out in 1940 with arcade machines. Oh, coin-operated slot machines as well. So, like, yeah. Casino and arcade machines, basically. And then they went into the console market starting in 1982. Pff, no. Excuse you, Chain of Memories was fun. I could not get, like, I only played it on an emulator for, what's it? GBA, I think, actually. And, I thought the card system was not very exciting, personally. But, to each their own. I'm not bashing on it, necessarily. 358 over 2 is the best ever. Literally cannot watch certain cutscenes without crying every time. Pff, never Recoded can die, and so can old Chain of Memories. Aw, W Tile had fun with it. I'm just salty at the card system from the original. Yeah, me too. That's basically why I didn't like it. I mean, it's definitely an acquired taste. Let's say it like that, because that doesn't hurt anybody's feelings. If you didn't like it, well, it's not for you. If you liked it, well, it's something for you. So, no reason to feel bad about liking or disliking it. In any case, so yeah. But everybody, I'm gonna leave now. I hope you had fun. For as however long you got to watch. I just had my D&D delayed by half an hour, so I have some extra time. Sorry that you're not spending it with me, though, because I'm leaving now. I have to seriously get this shit done. Unfortunately, I'm sure my schedule is going to become more stable again when I'm finally through with these assignments that I've been procrastinating on. Right now, it's just because I've got a little bit to catch up on. I've already got some work done, so hopefully it doesn't take that long, but until then, I'm going to reserve the right to end the stream a little earlier than usual, and today's one of those times. I do get why it would not connect with people. It is 100% flawed. Yeah, and there's some people who can see past those flaws and enjoy that game, and there's people that can't. And unfortunately, I'm one of the latter ones, because I found it hard to get into. The circuit stat boost system was cool, kind of like FFX, and it played more like a legitimate KH than Chain of Memory. Oh, you're talking about Recoded. Beat small levels. I didn't like FFX either. Titus laugh. Alright, well, I hope you guys have fun discussing more Kingdom Hearts. We're going to play it at some point, so I hope you're excited for that. And, it's only the second best Final Fantasy game. Final Fantasy X, or is it X? I'm not sure. I have the one with, like, what's his name? I don't remember. Anyway, I'm leaving now, so I'll leave you guys to that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I'm going to see you again on Thursday, where we're going to stream approximately at 5 p.m. CET. Of course, depending on how much shit I have to do, I'll see, but I'm thinking hopefully I'll be done with most of it till then, so it should be a little bit more normal then. Alright, everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching some Ace Attorney with me. Yeah, it was still a very fun stream. Awesome. Was a good choice to play Phoenix Wright. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We might play more of that in the future, depending on, well, basically whether or not Duel Master is here to see me play Nier Automata, I guess. Or if I'm going to install Hades. We'll see. In any case, have a good rest of your evening. Love you guys. Mwah. Never forget, kids, don't skip school. I'm out. I'll see you guys on Thursday if you're up for it. If not, Sunday after that. All right, everybody. Take care. Have a good evening. Bye. Bye. Bye.